Previously on Alan Wake, I'm hunted by the law.
Sheriff, Wake's running. I'm giving chase.
Are you seriously telling me that writer just took out my deputies?
A thriller I supposedly wrote is coming true. The genre of the story seems to be shifting. It's turning into a horror story. I was told that Alice had been kidnapped, but that was a lie.
We don't have his wife. We don't know where she is.
Her purported kidnapper was eaten up by the dark presence before it attacked me.
A verdade.
Alan, shh, baby. It was just a nightmare.
Alice.
There you go.
Hartman. I fell.
I had to give you a sedative. Don't fight it. You went through another rough period.
What?
Right now, it's very important that you stay calm. We don't want you to have another episode. You're a patient at my clinic. Have been for a while now. The shock of your wife's death triggered a mental illness.
No, you're lying.
You're suffering from various symptoms of undifferentiated schizophrenia.
Bastard.
It's okay, Alan. Just let go.
I felt groggy. Whatever Hartman had pumped in me was making me numb. I felt like this was happening to someone else. Someone I was watching on television. I couldn't think. Couldn't focus. The door was locked. I was a prisoner here.
Good evening, Alan. Are we feeling better now? Feeling calm?
Yeah. I see you brought your pet gorilla with you. So sure, I'm calm. I get the message. Loud and clear.
Quite right. That's the spirit. You're being very brave, Alan. I understand you're confused. I would be more concerned if you weren't suspicious of me. I don't blame you for it.
Big of you.
Now, why don't you come with me? We'll reacquaint you with my clinic and go over everything you might have forgotten. Little walk and some fresh air? Yes, it will do you good. This corridor is for patients. Most of them aren't here right now. Jack took them out for a fishing trip, except for the ones who are particularly vulnerable, of course. I encourage creativity as a part of the recovery process here at Cauldron Lake Lodge. I specialize in treating artists.
I bet you do.
Splendid, Alan. I honestly believe we can get this thing under control if we work together. This way, Alan. Now, Alan, from past experience with you, I know I need to get right into the heart of the matter as quickly as I can after an episode. So I'm just going to say this. Alice is dead.
No.
You're in a very vulnerable state until you understand and accept this. Alice drowned, and you couldn't face that. You're suffering from hallucinations, paranoid delusions, unusual thinking, an obsession about light and darkness, a feeling that everything revolves around you, your thoughts and dreams. Your mind has constructed an elaborate fantasy scenario in which your writings are affecting reality. She has been kidnapped and supernatural forces of darkness are trying to stop you. We go this way, Alan.
I wasn't ready for another shot, so I went along with it. He had to be lying. But under the influence of the drug he had given me, I had to fight not to believe his words.
It's all in your head. You've been making it up. Apart from the tragic accident with your wife, no one has been killed. Your delusions are just a manifestation of your subconscious mind trying to protect you from the too painful truth. Unless we fight the fantasy, it will return. I know the instinct is to resist me, but think about it. Doesn't this make far more sense than the insane supernatural conspiracy you have concocted in your mind? You're a skeptic by nature, Alan. We both know this. Everything can be explained logically.
Bom, gamers, é o seguinte, aqui nesse episódio vai ser bem mais parado do que nos outros, tá? Porque do episódio anterior para esse, a gente caiu lá do pico da montanha, né? Depois de encontrar o nosso amigo lá. E antes de a gente conseguir encontrar ele, ele já vai dizendo assim que, na verdade, era tudo mentira e tal, que era pra perdoar ele, que não sabia onde a mulher do Alan estava. E nisso, a gente foi resgatado do rio por esse médico psiquiatra aqui, e ele tá tentando convencer a gente de que a gente tá tendo alucinações, que é tudo da nossa mente, que a gente inventou esse negócio de luz, escuridão, né? Até faria muito sentido se não fosse só o Alan que estivesse vendo isso, né? Não fosse o Barry, se não fosse aquela outra garçonete possuída, né? As coisas em volta, então, né? Esse é aquele médico que ele banca aqui como se ele soubesse de tudo, né?
It's very natural for you to think of me as your enemy. It's part of the illness.
I let him talk. Hartman obviously loved his own voice. His words echoed madly inside my head. I dug my nails into the palms of my hands to stay focused.
You need to work with me. Once you accept that, we can begin the journey towards your recovery. Come along. Let's go inside.
Aqui a gente basicamente tá dando só um rolê mesmo aqui na clínica, né? Conforme ele mesmo pediu, e a gente tá só meio que dando aqui uma de João sem braço pra dizer que a gente tá, de certa forma, colaborando com ele, né? Mas o Alan já tá aqui arquitetando algum jeito de tentar sair daqui.
Yeah, that's right. I got you. Got you good.
Oh, hello. I've painted you.
Okay.
I was just struck by inspiration a couple of days ago. Dr. Hartman wanted me to paint landscapes, and that's what I was doing. But now I've been doing these things, a lot of them. The images just keep coming. Dr. Hartman likes them. He has them in his office.
Yeah?
He's very proud of me. He says I'm getting much better. I think I'm getting better.
E o senhor Picasso ali fazendo um quadro nosso. Vamos subir e ver o que tem pra cá.
Hartman had mentioned that the power had been acting up. Maybe that was the reason for the generator and the work light on the balcony. The generator hadn't been activated, and there was no key.
Ok, já vimos que temos um gerador para cá que a gente pode usar futuramente. Nada de muito interessante para cá.
Here's the entrance to the office wing. That's for staff only. You were impressed by my trophies when you first arrived here. I do love to hunt. The great outdoors, man versus nature. It's wonderful stuff.
Pretty damn wonderful, yeah.
Scary, scary, scary.
Emerson.
I'm a real bad dream, mister. You should be afraid of me. Don't want to run into me in the night, that's for sure.
Please, Emerson. Mr. Wake is confused enough as it is.
Yeah, you'd like me to go away so you won't be scared. But you can't just decide what kind of dream you have or when you have it.
Emerson.
Okay. Sorry. Boo.
That's Emerson. We're actually making some progress with him, I'm happy to say. He works on video
Elbow
games.
strike. Ooh,
It's
yeah.
trash, of course, but it does involve
Get him
some
to the head.
small creative effort, which makes him receptive to my therapeutic methods.
No kidding.
Come, Alan, this way. Now, you might have noticed the typewriter in your room. You've been writing as a part of the therapy. As soon as you feel up to it, you should continue.
My rheumatism's killing me. There's a storm coming. Oh, what a storm.
I hope it wipes this place off the face of the earth.
And these two are the Anderson brothers, Odin and Thor. They had how should I put this? A heavy metal band in the 70s and 80s called Old Gods of Asgard. They even adopted new first names to complete the image of Viking gods. After the band broke up, they lived on a farm nearby. They are, well, in advanced stages of dementia. They're well cared for, TLC and all that. There's nothing more that can be done. I'm afraid that the rock and roll lifestyle has left its mark. Oh, that won't do. I'm so sorry to cut this short for now, Alan. The power has been acting up. I'd better go check on it. We'll continue this soon. Meanwhile, when you feel up to it, return to your room and try to write. It really is for the best. Don't you think?
I'd like to bash his head in with a hammer.
Oh, he'd love to fish out our secrets, but he has no clue. He's not crazy enough. Not crazy like us, Sonny. Yeah! Being crazy's a requirement, Sonny. Who else could understand the world when it's like this? It takes crazy to know crazy.
That's the sanest thing I've heard in a while.
Zane! You're all right, Tom. Hey, we like him, don't we, bro? He's got to go to the farm.
The Anderson Farm. Valhalla!
We wrote it all down, lest we to forget. A crash course. All you need to know to get your head right. You need to find the message.
Here, Sonny, here's something for you. Gave me a rash, but I kept it safe from these bastards.
My head was clearing up, or according to Hartman, I was sinking back into the fantasy. I was convinced he was lying to me about everything. Crazy or not, the Andersons made more sense.
Yeah, good thing he's not overreacting or anything. I may need a hand here later on, Birch. The storm's bound to make
Que a
you
gente
know
tem que
who jumpy.
voltar
You know how they get.
Gotcha.
para nossa sala.
Looking after Wake here, but holler if they get too rowdy.
I'll do that, Birch.
Something's wrong. I'm not
Hey,
myself.
Wake, why don't you humor Dr. Hartman and give the writing a shot, huh? Typewriter's in your room.
I'm writing, everything else is a blur. I'm trapped in this cabin. Have been for days, but it's always... The white glare of the blank page in front of me hurt my eyes. My hands began to shake uncontrollably.
Everybody, calm down. Put that down. Bert, I need help.
Hey, Wake, you stay here. I'm gonna go see what's up. You just keep doing what you're doing. Be cool, okay?
I didn't know what the chaos was all about, but it could be my only chance of getting out of here.
I don't know.
Ok, começou algum tipo de burburinho, alguma coisa lá. A gente tem que aproveitar a chance. Ver se tem algum jeito aqui de sair da clínica de doido. Ok, manuscrito por aqui.
Sinclair looked bad. That wasn't a love tap. The crazy old fart hit her hard. And if she was one of Hartman's goons, she had it coming. I could get the key to the office wing from Sinclair. I had to get to Hartman's office. He had taken all my manuscript pages. That's where he'd been keeping them.
Maybe you could come out and beat our wrinkled adult diapered asses for us, since you're so tough, Birch.
A gente pegou a chave, a gente tem que chegar na sala do Dr. Hartman.
The markings on the tape said they were recordings Hartman had made at the sessions with his patients. I saw Alice's name on one of them. For a moment, I couldn't breathe right.
Now, Mrs. Wake, can you tell me about Alan's problems?
He's more and more out of control all the time. The parties, he's so angry all the time. He's getting
E
violent.
aqui temos uma parte que aparentemente a Alice está falando, né? Quando ela contactou o doutor para falar do Alan.
In it, the clinic staff was standing outside the lodge. I knew the man next to Hartman. He was the kidnapper. Hartman had been playing me all along.
Barry?
Ow! About time!
Barry! Man, am I glad to see you. We need to get to Hartman's office.
It's right next door.
You okay?
Yeah. I mean, no! The cops found me at Rose's trailer, but they didn't hassle me too much. I'm obviously a victim in this, and I demanded to be treated as such. Or else I'd sue their asses. Speaking of asses, that vet gave me a real hard time, but I had no clue where you were. That guy's crazy, Al. But he let me go, and then I get a call from Hartman, that son of a bitch, who tells me you're here, and I should come pick you up, but when I got here, 2 goons clobbered me and stuck me in there.
What's with the cutout?
I stole it from the diner to piss off Rose after what she did to us. That'll teach her.
Yeah, that's a harsh punishment. Come on, pal, we gotta get going.
Ok, encontramos o Barry aqui de novo. O Dr. Hartman manteve preso até mesmo o Barry nessa história toda porque ele achou que ele estava em histeria, loucura junto com o Alan.
Alan, please. You're sliding back into the...
Tell me one more lie and I'll shoot you in the face.
Ah, well, it was worth a shot. Really, Wake, come on. Let's work together on this. You have no idea...
Hartman, shut up! Barry, get out of here. I'll catch up with you. Get a car.
Oh, Al, let's just...
Go!
Wake, listen to me. This is a mistake. Don't you see? Together we can create something absolutely wonderful. With your ability and mine.
Eu tenho que falar, esse sorrisinho do Alan no final foi de matar. Ele praticamente não sorri, mas esse sorrisinho... Tô sem lanterna, a escuridão tá chegando, já pegou o doutor. E o doutor que não só entendia do que acontecia, de que era realmente real, e ele ficou assim, de certa forma, fascinado com a escuridão e com a história, e ele queria vivenciar aquilo, e ele estava já encorajando o Alan a escrever mais sobre a história, né? Então você vê que o doutor era mais doido que qualquer um ali. E a gente tem que ficar usando esse gerador aqui porque realmente topar com esses objetos aqui possuídos e levar dano disso aqui é um dano muito sério. Tentar ser mais rápidos aqui. Caminho fechado. Ok, conseguimos o sinalizador. O que vai ter pra cá? Certo, abrimos caminho. O lugar está sendo completamente invadido, pessoal. A escuridão realmente está atacando aqui o lugar. Ok, o Barry já tá ali, todo apavorado, chamando a gente. Vamos ver o que a gente pode encontrar por aqui nos bancos. Aqui temos bateria, sendo que sem lanterna não ajuda muito, né? Ok, só conferindo para ver se pra cá tinha alguma coisa. Parece que a lanterna vai ser por aqui mesmo.
Barry, I don't have a light.
Take this, Al. Oh God! Look at the house, Al! Look out!
Ok, chegamos aqui no checkpoint. A casa toda quer matar a gente, quer a nossa cabeça, não tem jeito. É aqui que realmente o jogo ele mostra já a parte do desafio. Ok, pensei que o Alan tivesse pra cá, mas eu acho que ele tá aqui pra baixo mesmo. Vai ser seguindo pra cá mesmo. Ok, um labirinto, por que não? Super tranquilo. 12 balas. Ok, estamos conseguindo nos armar aqui. Luz e bala é o que a gente precisa. Ok, esse não enche mais o saco. Nada pra cá, podemos continuar. Ok, o amiguinho ali fez uma surpresa pra gente. Mas eu consegui esquivar a tempo. Ok, sem muitas dificuldades até aqui. Ok, mais um checkpoint, ponto de controle, continue, enfim. Basicamente, se der ruim, a gente volta daqui. Temos bala, um flare. E a gente pode continuar e, se não me engano, ver uma parte que é bem chatinha agora. Opa, olé toro. Ok, Dr. Hartman eliminado. Ele não queria escuridão, ele já estava fazendo parte da escuridão. Pegar esses itens aqui durante a luta é um pouquinho mais complicado. Vocês viram que eu consegui até esquivar dele, mas né, não é tão fácil assim. Esse grandão aguenta muita bala do revólver simples. Vamos lá, a gente ainda tem que atravessar o jardim. A gente tem que encontrar o Barry mais à frente ainda. Para isso a gente precisa de armas, baterias, luz e muita sorte. Ok, portão aberto, nada pra cá, um caminho longo e fácil demais. Não falei? Eu nem vi o cara. Dei sorte. Fique em dia com as suas esquivas, porque elas podem literalmente salvar vocês. Os pássaros ali ficam só na espreita. Não sei quando é que eles podem voltar. Consegui tirar a escuridão bem a tempo de ele vir pra cima. Ok, vamos continuar. Sempre chegando. Não tem nada por aqui, nada por aqui. Manuscrito. Vou ver aqui se tem como recarregar. Tem. Vamos ficar esperto com isso. Um flare. Mais um checkpoint. Vamos recarregar, prestar atenção aqui no mais ou menos o que pode estar aguardando a gente. Eu já sou bruto, eu já vou com a maior arma que eu tenho. Porque eu sei que a coisa vai ficar ruim, vai ficar muito ruim, vai ficar muito pior. Só conferir nesse espaço aberto por aqui. Não tem nada. Somente inimigos sedentos por sangue. Ok, -2. Esse aqui eu vou trocar. Só para dizer que eu tô usando balas demais aqui nos pequenos, né? Ok, itens pra cá. Então tem coisa assim pra cá. Como a dica número 1 de Alan Wake é: nada fica pra trás. Passou de episódio, zera tudo. Zera bala de arma, resolve, 12, rifle. Então tudo que é de melhor que você pegar naquele mesmo episódio tem que aproveitar e já gastar ali mesmo. Não fica poupando, não fica economizando, porque não tem dessa não. Ok, nos armamos aqui até... Não tem nada pra lá, nada pra cá. O Barry tá logo ali. Vamos ver o que ele tem pra gente.
Al! You're alive!
Let's get out of here. Can you open this gate?
Maybe.
Barry.
Well, I slammed it shut when the nasty showed up, and the key fits kind of loose in the lock, so, Barry, I'll find it. Don't worry about it.
Ok, enquanto o Barry tenta abrir ali pra gente, a gente tem que lidar com os caras aqui fora.
Hurry up, Barry.
I'm on it.
Então vamos deixar juntar aqui uma galerinha.
I'll be here. Just hang on, Al.
Ok, só tenho mais uma bala dessa arma aqui, eu quero usar ela bem.
I found it. Ah, no, wait, that's a twig. Here it is. Al, I found the key.
Não deu certo. Fugindo loucamente. Recarrega rápido, pelo amor de Deus. Ah. Se eu sobreviver aqui vai ser por muita sorte.
For the nearest, you're now leaving Bright Falls. Come back soon sign.
We're going to the Anderson farm.
I knew you were gonna say something like that. You know what? You owe me big time for this. When this is through, if we make it, I don't care what anybody says, I'm done with darkness. You're gonna buy me a tanning bed as a gift, and I'm gonna live in it.
Crazy, but that's fine, Barry.
Oh, you got that right, Al. You're barking mad. You are by far the craziest.
But maybe that's inevitable when you deal with crazy stuff like this. It helps. This is happening, Barry. Alice, they never had Alice. She's trapped in the darkness at the bottom of the lake, but she's not dead.
Al, how can you know that?
I know, Barry. I can...
Al,
No, listen. I can bring her back. I can find her. There's something special about this place. The lake, it does something to the works of art created here. It makes them come true. But there's a catch. The dark presence, whatever that thing is, twists it to its own ends. That's why all of this is happening. It's using my manuscript to take over everything.
Al, I believe you.
It happened to Thomas Zane before, it happened to the Andersons.
I believe you. Crazy or not, you're not delusional. Weird shit's going down. That's a fact. I'm on board, man. I'm with you.
The Andersons knew about it, but they were too far gone to tell me with all the drugs they were on. But they wrote it down. There's a message somewhere at their farm, Barry. You just need to find it. Look out!
God damn it, now talk to me!
I had lost my gun in the crash. Barry was nowhere to be seen.
Ok, pessoal, como esse episódio aqui ele é longo que nem o anterior, eu vou repartir ele, né? Dividir em uma outra parte. Então, próximo vídeo eu começo a partir daqui, beleza? Até aí, é isso aí, pessoal. Lembrando, deixa o seu like, o seu dislike, inscreva-se, ajude nós aqui no canal, ok? Valeu e até a próxima.